Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Arkansas Pine Bluff versus Texas Southern college basketball matchup on Monday, February 26, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one style service. Those aren't available, though, on the website. You've got to text the number that you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Arkansas Pine Bluff taking on Texas Southern. Arkansas Pine Bluff 12-15 on the season. 2-6 though in their last 8 against the number at home. Don't love that, that's for sure. But even though they are 7-5 straight up at home. Texas Southern 11-14 on the season. They're 5-10 on the road. 7-8 against the number. They're 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games and 5-5 against the number. One thing we have to remember about Texas Southern, and when you look at the body of work of some of these smaller conference teams, when you're looking at the SWAC like we're looking at here, one thing that we have to always remember is that teams like Texas Southern and Arkansas Pine Bluff play gigantic out-of-conference schedules. They play against the heaviest of heavy hitters. I'm telling you, I'll put their out-of-conference schedule against some of these even, ACC, Big 12, or SEC teams that are out there. I mean, these guys play all the heavy hitters. That's how they make all their money, is they play as the road opponent to a lot of those schools in the out-of-conference section of the schedule. These teams met earlier this season. That one was at Texas Southern. It was Pine Bluff getting the win as a 7-point dog in that game. When we look at Texas Southern recently, though, back-to-back wins, beating Southern and Mississippi Valley State. They had lost against Grambling and Bethune-Cookman, wins against FAMU, Prairie View, Alabama State, and Alabama A&M. Also win against Alcorn State as a 1.5-point dog. That was all the way back over a month ago, though, at this point. So the thing is, you just look at that body of work and you say, well, they take care of business against the lesser teams. They lose against the good teams. It really is that simple when you look at that record, and you kind of look at the same thing over at on the Pine Bluff side, except they don't even always beat the bad teams. They lost to Prairie View A&M and they lost to Alcorn State. They were getting 1.5 in that one. They've been a dog in most of their games this year. I think both these teams have, and that's just the way that it shapes up, being in this conference. But the thing is that you got to take care of business against the lesser teams, and in every instance that you can. I understand no one from this conference is going to get an at-large bid, but there is seeding, and these type of tournaments are played a little bit differently, so you want to be in the best position you can. Pine Bluff really guards the perimeter well. Texas Southern does not shoot the ball very well from the floor, nor do they shoot it extremely well from the free throw line, which does present a lot of problems for them, but they do pound the board. So sometimes when you see these teams that don't have a high shooting percentage, well, they're getting multiple chances every trip down the court. Pine Bluff shoots the three well. That's what's kind of kept them in a lot of these games. They hit their free throws at an alarming 76%. So in tight games, boy, that's where that really comes in. But on the floor, Texas Southern definitely better defensively. I think that when you look at the way that Texas Southern hits the boards, I think they have revenge in mind. I think this game is going to be hard fought, and while Pine Bluff has a lot of the measurables, I think Texas Southern is the better team, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.